Hey everyone, it's Ordinary Cheese Wizard, and welcome back for another Fire Emblem Heroes summoning session, this time for A Hero Rises 2026. So this AHR is a little bit different because there are 2 units on each color, which is kind of poopy. We are starting off with a free female Byleth. So I don't think I like the top 8. And that also makes the voting gauntlet feel like, what are we doing? Except for picking the final unit and trying to get Edelgard out in the first round. I'm going to be going for red for Ryoma, blue for Byleth and Boulder. And I don't have Ike, but we're going to be getting him, so I don't super care about that, but we'll see what I can get. If I didn't already have Elise, I would also be trying to pick her up, but I have 2 copies of Freya already, so I don't really want to go on colorless, even though I do really like both of those units. I'm not trying to merge them up, and I don't really want to fodder either of them. Hey, it's Kagetsu. The other reason I want to summon on blue is because I would like to get a Franz. I don't think I've pulled a single Franz after his banner, despite pulling on blue and even making sure that he is available to be summoned, because I got no Franzes. I was like, well, maybe he's not in the summoning pool. But he is. It would be great if they would refresh things so that I don't have to see a Jagan ever again. Like, at this point, I'm just so tired of seeing the same units again and again and again. Hey, okay. Look at that. Complaining does get you somewhere. Awesome. That is instruct fodder. And I think especially because they got rid of the Tempest Trials units, like, put Perry in the Heroic Grails. Put her in the Grail shop. Straight to Grail. I just don't want to summon them. And at least with the more recent units, it doesn't feel quite so bad. Like Abel. Come on. If you wanted to merge your Abel, you've done it by now. And you probably did it when it was easier to get copies of him. Okay. Let's see. I'm also so glad that the anniversary banners are done, because I love a free summon, but having that many dots on my screen was really stressing me out. And if you had to get from like the beginning to somewhere like kind of close to the end, it took so long to scroll through them all. Like, I don't want dots, IS. I want you to give me a Franz. Please. Please. Man, poor Sully. Poor wacky warrior. I've been rooting for Sully to get an ult ever since I first became aware of her biggest fan. And, oof, that is rough. Alright, Sylvain. plenty of chances on blue here. I love May's new art. I do miss how hilarious it was to summon her sprite on the summoning screen. And while I wish that they would update that as well. Oh, it's Niffle. Congrats on getting a nice refined Niffle. What was I saying? I wish they would change like the summoning rock, smoke, whatever screen. But the fact that they haven't and that we got to see Sprite May be summoned was really something else. Okay, this could be a Franz. Maybe I should calculate the percentage of... Oh my gosh. See, like, this is where I hate this game. I just recently summoned an Able. And in theory, that should be pretty hard to do. I know this game is rigged. We're trying on the reds. Worst case is we get Corin. Oh, okay. Like that. Alright, I much rather would have gotten Ryoma, but hey, that's pair up fodder that I have now. Definitely worse units to get. Alright. And yeah, we're gonna skip colorless there. And now I just have to hope that they don't release a banner that I really want to summon on after this. Because I'll be poor. I'm really trying to build some units though. So I feel like I need to get some fodder factories and then the fodder to put in my fodder factories so that I can build multiple units. Oh hey, it's Edelgard. Alright, she also has great fodder. I'm very hesitant to fodder my emblem units, but like, I'm not going to be plus 10ing them anytime soon. So I think it makes more sense to use the fodder. So some of the units that I am looking to build are the new Minerva that came out. Some updates to Seth. I have to build Franz so that if I ever plus 10 him, which seems kind of unlikely, but I mean there's two blues right here, so that he will not be bad. And I got a really, really cool Tsubasa from Binding Worlds. So I'm excited to have that. So I don't need to build my Tsubasa. And I feel like there are like a bunch of other units I was gonna build, but now I don't remember. Like my Summer Clan is still fine. He's doing his thing. La Rochelle just came out, so I don't really need to replace anything with her. But I know I'm going to give a lot of fodder to my attuned peony, which means that she will also have all these really great skills. And I have a lot of copies of her from, when was that? 2, 3 years ago? I don't remember. How does time work in this game? So I think I still have 3 copies of her that I can use. But eventually, like, I can't give her every skill that I want my units to have because then they can't inherit everything, which kind of stinks. So I have to have more fodder factories, which means I have to spend my orbs. Because even the older ones, I only have like maybe 2 max. I have more copies of Attuned Micaiah, but her and Peony are the ones I have the most of. So I'm trying to get some Riomas. Oh, and I might have like 2... I might have 3 Lilinas too, because I think I got one from the codes. But it also feels better to put things on the newer rearmed and attuned units because they sometimes have better rearmed weapons, and they definitely have better attuned skills. Which is also why attuned peony is nice, because like I'm not giving that skill out. We are not wasting a slot on that skill. Sure, it would be nice if they increased inheritance slots. I just think if you're gonna have skills that take 4 slots to inherit, like that's 1 skill chain and then 1 other skill. That feels really bad. Alright, we have 5 summons left. We got 1 Byleth. No Riomas. I mean, at this point, I'll probably spark Rioma. Even if I did get another copy on a clutch summon. Miranda. Give Miranda an alt. We need more sassy people. I'm just gonna go on the greens to make this end sooner. I don't want to summon another circle. Hey, it's Scarlet. Demotes do exist. Rioma, come on! Alright. Nope, Seliph. Alright, last one. Would be cool if it was Nike or a Natal Guard. Alright. So that's not too bad on this banner. I got 3 focus units and I'm gonna spark Rioma. Make sure I press the right one. I'm so glad they have a confirm button. Otherwise that would be infinitely more stressful. Alright, cool. So overall, not terrible. Maybe it could have been better, but I'm pretty happy with that. I have lots of fodder now from emblem units that I already had, but only had like 1 or 2 copies of. so I can definitely give out some more stuff and work on building up my fodder factories. Let me know how AHR went for you, what you were looking for, if you like the results, if you're excited to get Ike later, and let me know if you're building any units or if you have suggestions for who in my barracks I should build. I hope everything has been going well for you in life and in Fae, and as always, keep it cheesy.